where the tide meets the moon. I'm a wizard, not a marketer. Has been brewing since spring. I've been really fortunate to go on a lot of plunges this year and really fortunate to live by the lake and have the ability. Like this summer, I went in the lake like every single day. and last year I cold plunged multiple times a week. I pretty much went swimming every single chance I could this year, minus the 3 months I didn't have a car. In fact, I feel better. That helps make up for all the cold plunges I missed. The idea has been brewing for a long while. A wave ring, a sea ring. I really don't have the right name for it yet. The lake will gift it to me in divine time, but I do have the ring and that's good enough for me. In fact, get the ring. I bless them in the lake. Oh, meet Steve. Steve is my spirit animal. Look at those cuties. Magical good luck charms. I wish you could just see the face my dog gave them. My rings. These are made completely with my own 2 fingers. I hand sculpt them and that throws a lot of people off. I use art clay silver and it's probably one of the coolest mediums ever. It's a silver powder mixed with an organic binder, and when you fire it, that organic binder melts away and it leaves you with pure sterling silver. This medium, it's allowed me to bring so many cool ideas to life. My mountain jewels, my mountain rings, like my teeny tiny hand sculpted mountains in ring form. I truly think, like, not to toot my own horn, but I think it's literally the most unique shit ever. They're so intricate, they're so unique. It feels like a good luck amulet that you wanted to find out in the woods when you were a little kid. I haven't taken mine off in months. But my sea ring was birthed alongside my mountain ring, but I didn't bring it to real life form for almost a year because I just didn't know how. I didn't know the right way that would make it shine in all its glory. And I was just fooling around when it happened. Like, it kind of happened on accident. I saw these wave patterns in something I was doing with a ring I was making for a family member, and I was like, wait! That looks like a wave. And I just knew in that moment I had to give the sea ring a shot. Like, it was all coming together in my mind so beautifully. I love the water so much. Like, the lake, that's Mama Lake. That is my second mother, okay? The lake to me, alongside the ocean, the sea, a pond, a river, anywhere I can submerge myself in water, it is just the most restoring and purifying energy. I always feel reborn again every time after I go swimming. My dog just burped. I'm truly a water spirit at heart. I'm a Pisces. I have a lot of Pisces in my chart. The lake makes me feel sane. Each sea ring, it's intuitively crafted, channeling the energy of the wearer. I like to think I'm infusing my rings with as much good luck and love as possible. Growing up, and I'm a child at heart, so this energy has never really left me, I've always thought of jewelry as something very sentimental and meaningful. I've loved attaching promises to my jewelries attaching promises to my jewelry and setting an intention every time I get a new piece. This piece of jewelry is just representative of this phase of my life. I think it's so beautiful. I think jewelry is magic. Listen, if you set an intention with jewelry and you go on with your life and you hold yourself to that promise, like, your world will transform. Ask me how I know. I'm just very much a sentimental and meaningful person, and I love supporting art in any form I can. I think art is so meaningful. It can hold a different meaning for every person, and there's just so much emotion packed behind everything. I'm trying to decide my favorite wave. I don't know, like I love this one. It just seems like a stormy sea. And it has a moon on the back. I don't know, the waves on these two are just so divine. Especially this pink one. I'm naming this one where the tide meets the moon. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this, I promise. Where the tide meets the moon. Gosh, I wish this one was my size. I would have kept it. Also, just the wave on this one is just so perfect. I feel like. It reminds me of the one I made my best friend. I made my best friend one of these for Christmas. And the wave on hers is literally perfect. It could not be more perfect. I could not have done a better job. I'll think about that ring for the rest of my life. Stormy Sea. This one's Stormy Tide. I know it's kind of the same. Don't come at me. And I actually didn't name this one because this one's mine. I really love the waves on this one too. Like, actually, if I was to name this one, mine, I would name it Riptide because it reminds me of a riptide. I feel like I'm always getting sucked into the riptide of life. I'm so geeked this idea has been brought to life fully. It's here in my hands. So if you've been seeking your own personalized C-ring, these are available now at averysage.net. I have sizes 1 through 14 available. There's only so many options in like the drop-down checklist. It's because my website builder only allows me to have so many variants. So if you have a half size or your size isn't listed, then you'll have an order notes this right here at checkout. Just type me a little note there and I will make whatever size you need. And I'm working on getting more gemstone colors. I have a small list going right now, but I really want to get a blue. It's just hard because that firing process, I haven't found a blue gemstone that hasn't changed colors on me yet. The blue I have, the cubic zirconia, wasn't supposed to, and it did. So hopefully if you're watching this like 6 months to a year from now, I should have a blue gemstone in there and hopefully some more cute and lovely colors for you guys. They're hand sculpted uniquely for you, intuitively for you. Each ring has their own magic, special touch, and it can't be recreated. I'm not ever gonna use any molds. It's intentional. Perhaps it makes it a little more powerful. That way it's like really your own magical ring, you know? It's got its own special powers. Y'all may think I'm crazy, but I think I'm an alchemist. I'm trying to think of how to market myself, but I'm not a marketer, I'm a jeweler! Ow! Consider it your own personal ocean, your own personal sea, your own personal lake, and see it guiding you on your daily adventures. I'm sending you all my love. I hope you take a dip in some water. I'm a wizard, not a marketer.